pretty big day for me. Those keys, well, they're my car keys, but they're symbolic of what I just did today. Today, I closed on my first rental property purchase. So as of today, I'm officially a rental property owner, going to be managed by a property management firm so that I can own my work and not have my work own me. What a novel idea. And just a few years ago, I was broke and I was almost homeless. I had no job, no money, nothing coming in. I'm filming this blog right now, this video vlog from a house that I purchased in cash, free and clear, and now I'm buying rental property units a few years after that. So exactly how did I go from being broke and almost homeless to this a few years later? Well, here's what it is. I was faithful with what I had, and what I had wasn't money. I started with $0. I turned the $0 into a little bit of money, and then I was faithful with that little bit of money, and I turned that into a little bit more, and a little bit more, continued to be faithful with the little things so I would get more and more, and now I got big things. And that's what happens when you're faithful with what you've been given, what's already been planted right in front of you. It's a universal law of prosperity. It always works that way. So how was I able to do that? Turn $0 into a little bit more, and be faithful with those little things. What's the vehicle that I used? Well, I only know of one vehicle that can work possibly like that. I mean, otherwise you have to have tons of money to get invested into a vehicle that's going to make any kind of money. And I didn't have it. I had no money. So what did I do? I got involved in the home-based business industry. In every other area of business, you have to have a lot of money to get started. I'm talking thousands minimally. If it's going to take place in a building, something tangible, you might have to have 100 grand, 6 figures easily. If you don't have it and you own a house, you might have to put your house up against it, and so you can risk losing everything. It's incredibly risky. If you want to start like a big corporation like a Microsoft or something, you have to have millions of dollars, and who has that? So for most people, the most appropriate place to get started with that is a home-based business, because there's nowhere else you can get started for such low risk. Like most of them under $500 to get started, or a lot of them under $200. Now, I didn't have any money, zero whatsoever. So you might be asking yourself, well, Tom, how did you get started then if there's even a small investment? For me personally, I put it on my credit card. I still had one of those, so I was basically using other people's money. And then I worked my ass off to make sure I was good for paying it off on time, and I did pay it off on time. And I got myself in a profit mode ASAP, and I just kept building and being faithful and making a lot of mistakes, really. Boy, I really sucked at this business at first, but still I made it work. I was just relentless and all that sort of stuff. So that's what it is. That's how anybody can take whatever it is that they've got now and turn it into more and turn it into more for whatever personal reason that you have for wanting to do that. And to me, it's under the umbrella of freedom. Whatever it is that you want, it's under that umbrella of freedom. So that's what it is for me. I have a 30 Days to Profit group that I run every month, and it's designed to help people be in profit mode to get all their money back, whether it's $100 or $200 or $500 or whatever, to get all their money back within 30 days. The really cool thing about this, because now you not only have a job, but you now have a business that you own, which totally changes the tax laws and puts them from working against you to working for you in your favor. You will start to bring your taxes under control for many of you for the first time in your life. And that's when everything changes. So that money, that investment cost, is going to lower your taxes as you raise your income simultaneously. That's why people are able to make more money more quickly than they could at a job, because that does not exist at a job. It doesn't. Taxes are going to go from your biggest expense to one of your best friends when you become a business owner and you invest in your business. It's a beautiful, magical thing that not a lot of people really pay any attention to or know about or whatever, but now you know about it because I just told you. And it's a learning process. You have no idea how it works now, but you'll learn. And it's something that you will do in your spare time. You've got a full-time job, a family, and whatever else you got going on. I'm talking about doing something in your spare time and being faithful. Remember what I said, being faithful with the little things. That doesn't just mean money. It also means time. So if you have little money or no money, or little time or no time, you got to be faithful with that. Otherwise, a year from now, 5 years from now, you're going to be singing the same nightmare of no time, no money, because you haven't been faithful. Well, I'm telling you, draw a line in the sand, start being faithful with it, and you're going to have more. And why would you want more? Everyone's going to have their own individual reasons, but like I said earlier, there's a bigger umbrella over those individual reasons, and that is freedom. It's all under the umbrella of freedom. And with freedom comes peace, happiness. It's a good thing. So if that kind of stuff turns you on, just privately message me and ask me about my 30 Days to Profit group. We'll ask each other some questions, and I want to know that you're going to be the right person to bring into this, because I want to bring people into this that understand you have to help other people in order to help yourself. In other words, the person that asks, what can I do to make myself happy and debt-free and healthy and all these other things, they don't get it. Their focus is, well, it's out of focus. That's not how the universe works. Those are the people that are asking that same question every year because they don't understand yet. You help yourself as you help other people. And this home-based business model is a reflection of that universal truth, and that's why the home-based business model is so freaking effective at helping people out of a mess, no matter how big the mess is. So, I mean, here's what it is in a nutshell. The more people that you help them achieve their dreams, you achieve all your dreams. The more people you help get out of debt, you come out of debt and your bills disappear. It's a beautiful thing. The more people you help to obtain their freedom, their personal freedom for themselves and their families, you obtain your freedom for yourself and your family. That's how it works. It's universal law. This is a direct reflection of that, and that's why it's the most powerful industry, the home business industry, to get into, because it's not fighting nature, it's working with nature, and when that happens, things happen. It's a beautiful thing. So if that turns you on, send me that private message, and we will talk soon. Take care, everyone.